first quarter right now. SMU with the possession as the Hogs take the field, and what a marvelous following tonight from the Razorback fans.
Man, we had a great crowd. I'd tickle to death of that. I hope they'll be there next week too.
Well, you're looking good here, Coach. A little sunshine, beautiful grass turf. Actually, SMU puts together 3 first downs in their initial possession, but miss a field goal.
They missed a field goal, and we let them have a good kickoff return that hurt us a little bit.
Arkansas now with its first possession, Coach. 3 downs and out, but explain what the
well, all we're trying to do is run some option, and we look real bad about doing it, but our guys just going to keep on trying. We're going to try to run at them. They knew we was going to run at them, and they whipped us a lot in the first half.
SMU's strength, actually, was a veteran defensive line.
Very much so, but there's a great punt by Preston, and I'll tell you, he did a great job for his first time punting tonight. Not a great average, but did a great job getting it off.
That one was a 42-yarder. We pick up action with about 8:50 left in the quarter, and Eldred went deep for Berry. It went incomplete. He'll come back with a draw play, and he became their best rusher in the first quarter.
They caught us a lot of man underneath coverage and running with our back to the receivers, and then they broke our containment a little bit, so he did a great job. I thought that guy did a nice job for his first game, too, at SMU. They gave us all we wanted, and they played us very good. Henry Ford played good for us. There he is, 92. 16, Ireland getting into play, and that's real fine defensive play.
You made an early adjustment with, the nickelback area to help you in this situation. You
Right.
knew you have to do that.
Right. Well, we went into the game wanting to play 5 backs and do a good job on that, but we needed pressure. They made that field goal, and here come Oscar Gray or Morris Johnson, one of the two.
SMU leading 3-0 with 4:29 left, and the Hogs now have Stewart after the kick out of bounds. Gray's in, Malone's in.
Nice punt again by Preston. Best thing we did was punt the ball early, I guess. And I thought
5-yard line, and Oscar Malone will take the pitch and pick up 6 here, Coach.
Well, they did a nice job on operation. That's the way it's supposed to look, and they had to come out of the free safety and make a tackle. Good little bit of movement there with the fullback. Gray hitting up inside. 3rd down short. Good run by Malone right there. Nice conversion down play right there.
SMU, for 3 quarters, kind of took the fullback away, didn't they?
Well, that and they blitzed on us a little bit, and we didn't pick it up. We're going, when we go back and look at the film, we're going to have quite a few missed assignments that we can correct. That's okay, because we can correct it. We were lucky enough to win, and this deal had corrected. Nice movement here. Nice run. I think our backs can run harder. I think at the end of the game, Oscar Gray was running real hard, but I think our backs can run harder than they ran. There's a fumble, and that's nobody's fault but mine. I knew better letting the coaches do that, and I let them do it anyway. And last week in practice, we had a double call, and I would never do that again. That's my fault.
In what regard again, Coach?
We had a double call. We had a pass call and a run, and both of them, what they did defensively, there's a nice play by them. But the back didn't hear the run. He thought it was a pass. He just dropped the ball on the ground.
SMU now, we're down to about 11 minutes left to play here in the first half.
Good pressure.
Good pressure.
Nice pressure. Great catch. I'm telling you what, they make some nice catches on us. Good play by Peavy. Good pressure again. Real fine pressure by our front people. I thought Henry Ford played well up front for us.
Israel now to punt to Waters. He gets off a 45-yarder, Coach, and Waters makes a good catch. Pretty good 5-yard return. And
we've had more trouble, Joe mentioned this last year, more trouble trying to return against the formation they do, punting than any other time. Great play by Lonnie. Nice catch by our little JJ from Meadows. Good play. Here's the option play. Not enough movement there. Drop back pass by Lonnie. Oscar Gray falling on the ground. Then we caught football.
Were you pretty pleased with the protection that Lonnie
Well,
had?
I think we were. They stunted on us, and they got to us a couple of times. Good movement here. We're just a little bit away from putting everything together and converting our 3rd down. Then we make a play like this where we don't do it right. But maybe we build a little confidence in our football team. Here we get whipped, our tackle gets whipped, but we catch the football and we move into football.
You're putting together a little over 5-minute drive here, Coach.
That's what you're supposed to do offensively. Nice running. And then we make, well, there it is right there. We have a penalty flag, and we have illegal motion. Then we run a draw, and we miss assignment. But again, that's why we practice. And here's good protection. Just need to stand up and run the football. Complete to Gray.
Hogs still driving. We're now down to about the 5-minute mark left to play here.
Nice play by SMU
quarter.
there, excuse me, Paul. They dropped it down here. We kicked a field goal here. I believe we made that one.
Yep, Ellison comes on and 54-yard drive in 12 plays, used 541.
That's what you're supposed to do, but you're supposed to get a touchdown out of it. But that's a nice kick by Ellison. We're real happy for him. Nice kickoff. That's what we wanted to do in opening the game, let them have it on the 20, but they got it on about the 40. Good pressure again. Great pressure. Nice play. That's our whole defensive front right there. Henry Ford, Wade, Adair. There's a missed tackle.
Missed
tackle. That'd kill you.
Thought this game was going to go into the locker room 3-3 and a big penalty puts SMU in field goal position.
I don't mind telling you, I made a bad mistake right before half, and it'd like to cost us a football game. I didn't feel the...
Like, actually, SMU, I think, thought there was a timeout. They got their team on the field, but Jackson breaks in the ball beautifully.
We punted the ball, held them, and got it down there real close. Jackson made a great catch. This is where we're really poor right here. It's still 3-3 or 6-3 their favor. We got the break. We got it on our end of the field, short end of the field. Offensively, you got to take it in. You can't be dancing on the field there, Isaac. Get in there and get the football in the end zone. And they stop us. Going into the fourth quarter, we could try a field goal. That's the third quarter.
Yeah, Ellison here misses it a little bit wide. I tell you, he had plenty of height and plenty of distance on all of his kicks.
He kicked pretty well for us. They're their fullback on their draw, and our front line again, Wade and Ford and all the guys up there, Junior Soley, all make a nice play.
Shepard did most of their running.
Good tackle, real fine tackle right there. Who is that, 90? I think it's 90. That's Soley, good play. Here it is, a punt, and
fair catch by Waters, 27-yard punt, and then the Hogs now take over coach with 7 minutes left. It's probably the worst field position Arkansas had.
Well, this is a play to Botkin. We get
to
a clip
Botkin.
on it by JJ, hit him in the back, and that's an error, but that's coaching, and that's something I can do better. And there's a guy, offensive lineman, got his head on the wrong side. We don't make the play. Right here, we're not making the plays. And right here, we throw underneath the yardstick, which is very poor. That's very poor coaching. Again, that's my fault. We get that straightened out. And here, our guy's punting. He turned it over here.
Oh, he really did.
Doyle did a great job. Great coverage. Boom. Nice tackle there by somebody. But I just give them all. Our kicking team did a real fine job, and I've been worried about them. Got to get better. Here's that old quarterback again, Paul. What's his name anyway?
That's Eldred, and Coach, he's not supposed to be the runner. There was a guy that I was worried about coming into the game tonight that could run.
I know his name now, I'll assure you that. And I better find out that guy's name right there, too. I remember seeing him. He had big old arms.
That's Shepard.
Right all over us, but they got a holding penalty. They brought it back. Here's good pressure again. Great pressure. Joe Payton, the defensive line, get to the quarterback. Nice job. Now this, I meant to say this earlier, and they make a mistake. I think this is a turning point in the football game. Our defense comes out in the third quarter and starts playing great defense. I thought Joe and the staff made a great adjustment at halftime, and talking to them, settling down, and didn't make a lot of adjustments on the blackboard, just told them to play harder. Here's the Waters, and I think they have a penalty, and we're gonna make them kick it again and get the ball back. We barely missed this one.
Really had Caldwell open, but he was double covered too, Coach.
Well, I thought we might have had interference there, but them old boys did the best they could. They were from Southwest Conference, and they did a nice job at that.
And again, it's Doyle Preston coming on to punt. And I'll tell you what, I thought you had the football right here, Coach.
There was 4 balls on the ground that we didn't get.
Yeah.
And we'll practice that Monday. We'll put the ball on the ground, picking it up quicker than the opponent, because we let 4 on the ground. And the opponent got everyone nice.
Because you know you're going to get another possession. The defense has held SMU well.
Defense doing well. They were 4 for 14 on third down conversion. We missed that, but we give it a good shot. We get the ball back because the defense plays very well again. A good drive, a good pass. I believe that's to Botkin. Oh, Lordy, we like to fumble the snap. Nice run. Great run. Good effort. Good running. Doggone, that's fine. That's Oscar Gray. They're offsides. We got a free play. Throw it in the end zone, do something. They're offside, so it makes it even better. Here's a nice run. He looks like he's down. He comes out of the pile.
They took 2 or 3 yards away from him.
Well, they did that a couple times now. Good run again. Fullback. Make it happen. Nice run by Oscar. Now we're getting good and close, and now we're going to take all 4 down. I thought we might have got in on the second time here.
I thought so too.
It was on the 4-yard line first. That's Morris Johnson. I thought we got in there, but they made a great play. That's their people at third down. Motion. We're going to come again on that same side. Boom. Nice play by the linebacker. We're on the half-yard line.
And we're going to look at it again. We're from the trenches.
Really a fine tackle by their 44 and turn around. Never leave your feet parallel. Turn sideways back, and you'll get in the end zone a little bit better. Here it is, 4th down. Bam.
I tell you, he got in by a half yard.
Well,
and that's all he needed. I mean,
all he needed. We done won 100 yards. He don't need much more. But I'm just tickled to death he got it there. We didn't really knock him out. I'll tell you the truth. They made a great goal line stance. It would have been a great play by them. I'm just happy for our young people. Happy for our coaches. And doggone, it's just great to see those guys with a little excitement.